But do it all for the cause. Young niggas know I got the juice in the sauce. Fuck 'em if they hate and tell a hater get lost. All opinions, their concerns, they can see the front door. I don't want more. We ain't friends, I don't really need my hand shook. Tryna be like me, I should write a damn book. James Harden, you should let that man cook. When you see me going in, y'all just stand there shook. Niggas say they real, but they been fake. Fans say I'm nice, but I been great. I ball hard, slam dunk, watch the red break. I'm going in, tongue out like MJ. Tongue out like MJ. Fourth quarter, tongue out like MJ. Game 7, tongue out like MJ.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome, guys, to Speak It at WEMS Radio. Please download the application. If not, go to YouTube on your search engine, WEMS Radio. Give myself a call or my guests a call at 347-422-7289. Before I start the show, I just want to say a little something about what's going on today. I just want everybody to be safe, be calm. Definitely just take this time out to reflect, spend time with your family. Please wash your hands, eat well. Don't let fear overcome what's truly going on. Just keep calm, stay focused, and much blessings, much light. As I start my show, I have two gentlemen, young entrepreneurs today with me. I have Derek Smith and Diesel. And they have a clothing line called Money Hungry Clothing Line. I think it's dope. I have one of the shirts on. Today we're going to talk about what and how and what made them create this clothing line. So, Mr. Owner of Money Hungry, give a little bit of self about your social media.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at __ Hollywood Rose, ROSE.
Okay, and today we're going to discuss your clothing line. How did it become about, and what inspired you?
So which one first? Which one want me to answer first?
Either one.
How did it come about? So in high school, I used to come to school and make my own clothing, like off Spreadshirt and whatnot. And when I used to play basketball, I had this little thing called like Juice Fam. I used to make shirts for it and whatnot. And I used to have a couple people from the school in it. So it used to always be like a little hobby of mine because I used to always like to fix phones, but I used to only play basketball, and that's all I really used to know how to do. School wasn't really my thing. So I used to find it, a little fun in it as a pastime doing it. So when I got to college, I was at SUNY Jefferson, and I was in business class at the time. But my major was on computer science because I was there trying to learn how to code phones and laptops because I was also doing computer technician. So either way, I really had no business in the business class at the time.
Okay.
But that's my whole point on the school thing. But I remember one of our teachers had asked us, come up with an assignment, come up with a business, find out how you're going to market it, who you're going to sell it to, what would it be about. So as I'm sitting in the class, I'm having a tough time, thinking about what am I interested in, what I like to do, because I'm really not too sure. At the time, I'm still at school just trying to play basketball. So, I had a little thought to mind that in high school, I used to make clothes and whatnot, and that's something I actually sat down and was happy doing, whether people liked it or not. I found joy in it. It was fun to me. So at the time, I had hit up a couple of my friends and was trying to ask them, let's start something, let's do something. And, I came home like a year later. Nobody really was into it. And you know how most people is, it's cool, let me know when you're doing it. But the time come around, nobody really with anything. So I had about 11 people in mind that I wanted to start this with because me being me.
Speak a little up.
I'm sorry. So, I come from the same place my friends come from, Bed-Stuy.
Right, exactly.
So, I don't really have the resources, the needs to really start it, just up and start a business like that. So I'm thinking, I get a good 11 people together, we could really make something happen.
Right.
Time push comes to shove, nobody's with it. So I ended up starting it with my brother and my girlfriend. She couldn't make it today, but Emily, she's also out there calling.
Hi, Emily.
And honestly, without her, none of this really would be possible because Money Hungry Clothing really is nothing without her. And Money Hungry Clothing, honestly, I get it a lot. People like to think it's just really about money, and that it's just
yes.
I like
Please
money.
explain it.
That's not really what it is. It's more of a mindset. And money hungry is, whether you trap, whether you sell drugs, whether you go to work 9 to 5, anything, whatever. That's your money. That's how you go home, feed your family. That's how you get it done. That's how you get to it.
Oh, so that's the meaning
So
of
that's
it.
the mindset.
Whatever
That's-
you're hungry about, that's what it
Stay
is. Got
hungry.
you. Because I'm gonna be honest, at first I was like, oh, why are you talking about money? But it's that's a very good concept actually to have that. You are hungry. You are hungry to be better. You are hungry to go home and feed your family or just live comfortable years from now. So that's a dope. That is dope.
Thank you.
What could we expect with you two? What's
A
the
lot.
next move?
A lot, honestly, because I had told him a lot of times when we was younger, because we used to fight with brothers, and I really didn't. So I don't really like. I didn't really used to like to bring him around me, but I used to tell him, you sense up, get older, you be around me more. We close in age. I'm only actually like 3 years older than him. It's just his birthday like this month. So there's a lot to come from us because I believe when we put our heads together, we can get a lot done, and I've seen it happen before, time and time again. And so I'm really, really inspired and really excited to see what things we can get done now, summer, and the future. And not just in the clothing line too, because again, I said we also want to start a podcast. I'm just not too sure about how to go about that yet. But I believe once we get that started too, that's something.
Look, I say speak it to the system. That's what my show is about. Definitely speak it, feel it, and be it at the same time. And Mr. Diso, I'm gonna let you drink real quick. Being that you work with each other, how do you two encourage each other? Like, do one feel down one day and you say, no, keep going? Like, how do y'all keep each other balanced in this type of business that you're doing at this point?
Really, we just keep each other going. Whenever he's in his feelings, snap him out of it. Whenever I'm doing, because I'm the youngest, so I'm always still trying to have fun, still trying to beat a bug out. He keeps me on a business path.
Right.
We gotta do this. We gotta wake up in the morning. We gotta work. We gotta do all this stuff. I'm still trying to sleep. So yeah.
Yeah. He's trying to keep you on point. What sizes? Like, let's talk about what sizes, who can buy it, where they can find it.
Right now, I also didn't say at the time when we started, I really wasn't trying to make it a business. It was more of something like, this is me, like, sharing my ideas with everyone else, and whoever likes it, purchase it, share it.
So, I went on your website. It was dope.
Thank you, I appreciate that. So over time, as I started seeing more people coming in, more people telling me every time I, pull up places that, oh, I fuck with, I was like, all right, then, you might as well, if it's something you love, you can make money off of it too. So that's why I decided to start it into a business, and we're about 11 months in now. We make a year this Friday. And
congratulations.
And if I'm being honest with you, I don't tell most people it's just him and my girl. It's still the year in. I really still don't have a clue what I'm doing, and I think that's the best part about it.
Right.
Because it's fun and I get to learn every day, and I have people that I could go to for like tips and whatever. Shout out to my man Shaq and my boy Henry at Fleet Clothes.
Let's say that a little louder. Shout out.
Shout out Shaq and Henry at Fleet Clothes. I wouldn't lie without my cousin Shaq as well. I wouldn't without my cousin Shaq, I wouldn't even have been able to start this, because at the time, again, you ask people with tips, you ask them advice. Nobody wants to help you. Nobody want to do anything for you.
Yeah.
You're not, you're nobody to people when you're not beneficial. So he always, gave me good knowledge, gave me good tips, and just tried to, tell me what not to do, what I'm fucking up with, what I could do better.
Right. I mean, listen, you got to keep that mind frame. You're hungry, right? So you're going to have people that's going to be on your side, and you're going to have people that's not really going to believe in that dream that you have. But as long as you believe in that, it can process. Like, I'm wearing your shirt today, and I was just like, the first time that actually my daughter came to me, and she showed me, she was like, Mom, look, my friends is doing this. And I always say, let's support the young entrepreneurs, because y'all don't understand how much that y'all can change the world. You understand what I'm saying?
In a positive way.
In a very positive way. And they don't show young black men as you guys doing so much positive, for you to come from where we all come from, to sit your minds and put what you're doing now is very important. You understand what I'm saying? It's very important that y'all have that mindset and understand when you progress, you're going to see a lot of people that you thought is going to be there aren't going to be there. But what I'm going to tell you is that you're on a different path as they are. And don't ever lose that focus of remaining what you love to do. I applaud you because when I created my show, I wanted to show people positive stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And you're about to graduate, correct?
Yeah.
How you feel about that?
Honestly, I was waiting for graduation. I don't know how we about to finish it up now.
You gotta ask him the right question. You gotta ask him how he feel about graduating on a computer.
That's true. That's true.
There you go. Oh, look, you about to
That's true, that's true.
You about to take over.
The computer, I don't know how that's gonna work out. They gave us packets and stuff. I'm just trying to get it out the way.
Yeah, how do y'all feel about what's going on today?
Whole world going crazy over new virus.
Me personally, I don't care. I'm panicking. my brothers and everybody telling me, it's nothing to worry about, and it's the flu was worse, Ebola was worse. I understand that, but I haven't never seen anything like this over the flu, over Ebola, Zika, nothing. And most of these kids that's telling us about, oh, don't worry, and it's nothing. Most of them wasn't even old enough when the last disease was here. So I don't know how everybody's a professor on everything.
Right.
And he like to tell me that too. Everybody loves to tell me I'm an old head.
What? He's what?
An old head.
Like we 3 years apart, but in our minds.
Wait a minute, so what
10.
am I, dust?
Huh? I mean, there's nothing wrong with being an old head, but
At all.
It's not. Why
At
is it
all.
with me? But
Well-
you gotta separate.
Listen, you gotta live each day. I always say, even if this wasn't going on, you gotta live each day as your last moment. Because if you continue to think about it, you're gonna mentally break down. And right now, we need your Hunger brand out there. You understand what I'm saying? We need you to stay focused on your brand so others can stay focused on what they need to do. You understand what I'm saying? You have to understand that life is unpredictable. Anything can happen at any time. The most important thing that you should do, yes, we all going to be fearful of what, because do we want to go out like that? Do we want certain things like that to happen? No, we don't. But if you keep your mind calm, you literally will see a difference of more, not of the chaotic, but what could you do? I like I said earlier before I started the show, just when you home, work on this.
And that's what I try and tell him, because I tell him everything because I gotta keep him close to me. I worry about everybody else too, but he's my brother. I gotta come home. He gotta see me. I gotta see him. So I tell him, we gotta buckle on it. And sometimes he's 17, I'm 21. We still don't get to do what other 21 and 17-year-olds is doing because we got other stuff we gotta do. Everybody else doesn't have to focus on certain things. So I try and tell him, be cautious when you come outside. Don't just be one of them kids, one of those 17-year-olds acting, making a ruckus at everything, making a mess of everything. Because a lot of these kids I see nowadays, they don't have no type of sense.
No.
And all of them is coming on social media doing anything, and outside doing even worse, and it doesn't make any sense no more.
And that's the great thing, that he has you and you have him. What advice would you give young queens and young kings about starting a business like this, like any entrepreneur at your age group? What would you tell them?
I'll tell them they gotta start, because I had the same problem when I was trying to start out. Him and my girlfriend had to tell me to start, because at the same time you're worried about putting it out there, but I had to learn over time. The worst thing is nobody's looking. So either way you put it out there, it's gonna get to who you need it to get to. You promote yourself, you stand for something, you get it out there, it's gonna get around. But if you sitting quiet and nobody's fucking with this, nobody like this, they doing that, they like that, you're gonna stay right there.
Right. What would you say?
I agree with what he's saying, because what I would tell people, don't listen to the negative, or a lot of the negative that people are telling you about your brand. If your first one don't really sell, so what? Make some more fire, keep selling it. People gonna love it. You only get progress after you start something. So if you're just sitting on it forever, you can't really gain anywhere with it.
Well, I love it. It's comfortable and it's warm, I'll tell you that.
Appreciate
So
it.
are we gonna get sweatsuits,
Definitely,
t-shirts, bathing suits, socks? I'm just asking.
I really want to do everything. I sit down there talking about it all the time. I want to do dog clothes, cat clothes,
Wow.
socks,
You
baby
really
clothes.
went next. You know how some people feel about their animals, right?
Everything, anything.
Yeah, just do a little bit of chameleon, little small little things. I got one at home. I
Money
don't
on the
mind.
books and the
Right.
taxes.
She turn all colors. You understand? I'm just saying.
Everything.
That'd be dope.
We be dropping these on this Friday.
It's right here.
This Friday, what is that? Say it so they can know.
It says I love dead faces. And the letters will be in 3M on the sweatpants and hoodies.
Oh, so you said this Friday will come on?
Yeah, this Friday.
What social media would they?
Uh,
Money Hungry?
Yeah, on our Instagram, Money Hungry Clothing _.
Do you have only Instagram? Do you have Facebook?
Yeah, we got one.
Like it.
Oh, you got a business card too? Let's show them business card, y'all. Camera right there.
See it? Yeah,
I mean, if they have a card, and this is what I love, and this is what you actually teach young entrepreneurs. Business cards is very important because networking and seeing other people, you don't know who you may meet. You know, somebody might be like, hey, let me take this card. They know somebody to reach another people's hands. You know, and that's the important thing about that. You know, that's cool. Like, I'm excited to really interview you guys because 21 and 17 to have that mindset is dope. You know, we need more young brothers like yourself out here. You know, to really build a community of black business.
Not even just black business. I try and tell them all the time because we have friends our age. We chill with every day. We from these same places. You know, I'm not from some suburbs. I'm from the hood, just like
Right.
all of my friends. Most of them know nothing but the hood, and it's stuck in their head. And sometimes when you're trying to, I understand. Sometimes when you're trying to talk to them, yo, start this with me, do this with me. They don't know anything else. That's not what they're trying to do. That's not making the money right now. That's not changing the situation right now. So why would I fuck with that? Why would I want to do that? And I understand that, and that's a cycle we have to break. It's a discipline issue we have to break, and it starts with parenting too, but also you gotta take it upon yourself. You gotta want better for yourself at the end of the day.
That's wow.
Yeah.
Preaching, brother.
Definitely.
You're preaching over there.
Yeah,
And that is definitely what. No, he's talking. You be podcast like ASAP. You talking. I might have you back over here
You
talking
gotta
some
start
stuff.
soon.
Yeah, you really do. And I believe it'd be dope. You know, where you can actually, you know.
There's no rules over there.
That's what I'm saying. That's the fun, cause I like to talk. A lot of people don't know. I talk to him. I talk to my girl. I like to talk, but I
So
gotta.
you're a leader. You're a leader. That's what that is.
Yeah, but you know, I like to play the back. I like to be, behind the scenes. I rather, put
But
him
you know,
out there.
even though you still could be a leader that way,
You like
right?
to be the middle big.
I like the coach. I don't really like to play. I like to say.
I get it.
That's the coach. You the player.
So what is the meaning behind that shirt as well? You know, everything has a meaning.
Yeah, I was trying to think of that too, but honestly, sometimes that's why I said we could do a lot. Sometimes we really just sit down and think of things like, yo, what would look good? What would resonate with people? What is people gonna look at and say, yo, that's fire. I want to put that on. That's cool.
Now
Keep
who
doing
is
your
probably
thing.
someone hungry.
Appreciate it. But there's really no meaning to it. I got a North Face coat, and I remember I was taking it off and they hung it up. And I think I came home and I was tight about something, but I just hung it up and I stared at it and I'm looking. And I was like, damn, I started running through my head and I was like, alright, so I came to him, talking to him about it. And then I hit up my man's actually, Henry, the dude, the Flea Clothes, he actually did this design for us, so shout out to him.
Fico, man.
Hit him for hard work. Yeah, shout out Flea
So
Clothes.
you got a gang behind you, really.
I would say I definitely
But if
say
y'all
I
build
did.
together and create together, it would be dope. It definitely would be dope.
And that's why I try and tell people, we come together, we could do so much better than just simply.
Sometimes you gotta keep on drilling.
Exactly, because a lot of these, especially people our age, if they doing something, they doing it for clout, or they coming on social media.
Yeah, and you have to
again,
think for meaning.
Exactly. I have certain things, I try and tell them all the time, we have a certain code. It's like, I'm an old head, so I like certain things. Loyalty really still means something to me. Doing
That's
stuff
right.
the right way still means something to me. Being yourself still means something to
It's
me.
important to be yourself.
It's important because you can't be whoever else you want to be around everybody, because there are people who you got to be yourself around. And then you get in the situations you with them, you either got to do something phony or you got to expose yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. Because eventually you being fake, it always come to light.
Nah, clout is a dangerous thing.
Yeah, clout is a drug.
Dangerous. I call them kids. We the same age, but I feel older because I think different. They all just want to be social media fiends and great. I just want to, be great to the world in some way.
And most people, I understand it, and I try and tell him too, because even though he's not listening, he's 17, or at least I like to feel like he's listening sometimes. I feel as long as I say it to him every day and get it to him every day, even if he's not listening, even if he's telling me he's not listening to playing the game, he's hearing it. So at the end of the day, whatever he do, it's in his head somehow. So when you think about whatever he's trying to do, he might not like that. I should probably go do this. So I'm trying to get him to do that because what's really going on nowadays, these kids, they don't want to do it. They don't want to take their time to do nothing.
Right.
They don't want to do anything really meaningful.
Right.
And again, they just out here trying to clout chase, and it's really a drug nowadays.
Y'all got me like kind of speechless over here, but I wasn't expecting, you know what I'm saying, really, because y'all be so, how can I say it, so helpful for the community. You understand? Because what it is, like you said, clout is a dangerous thing. People do anything just to be seen, and don't know how much they downgrade themselves just to want to be seen.
Not even themselves, race.
Our race and whole,
And people,
exactly.
and people behind you, people who support you.
And right.
Everything you stand for.
Everything you stand for everyone around you. You understand what I'm saying? Because we are a culture. Everyone is we supposed to be each other's back, and that's what's crucial. And especially for you, young generation, we have to teach you guys, and that goes on. You know, and you're right. I see so many kids like just stuck on the phone.
A certain amount of likes, anything.
You know,
I mean,
and
I won't lie. I'm sorry. I won't lie. I'm a part of this generation too, so I'm always on my phone too. But it matters what you're doing on your phone.
Right.
Exactly.
Don't let it
Productive.
make you make it. You understand what I'm saying? You have one thing about your generation now. You have so many opportunities to do something. You understand what I'm saying? It's not as hard, right?
You guys got us trying
Right.
It's easy, and that's what I try and tell them, because you have others who don't want to do nothing, but it's easier nowadays if you have kids and people like my age and people like that look like me and come from where I come from. If you put your head towards something, it's so much easier to do anything. You can get on your phone and do 1,000,001 things nowadays. It's easier to progress. It's easier to get to where you want to be, but nobody wants to see that.
Yeah. Well, listen, hopefully they seeing it now. Hopefully they seeing you guys, you know, and go to your Instagram, Money Hungry Clothing. Then you have Hollywood Rose. Sorry. Right. Then you got So Beverly BK. Definitely look out for them. If you want to definitely connect with these guys, please do. What they're doing is nothing but positive. You know, hungry. I'm hungry for making my passion work. They hungry for making their passion work. So let's just get together as a community and definitely support these young black entrepreneurs. You know, definitely keep doing what you're doing. Don't ever stop, and don't let what's going on now affect it, because y'all two together can go so far. You know, and like you said, you're coming out with, I want quotes on mine, so I'm just letting y'all know next time. Like, whatever comes to your mind, just put it back of the hoodie, the pants, I'm down.
Gotcha.
You know, make sure you do copyright your brand and everything. That's crucial. You know, we need more entrepreneurs out there starting and, you know, teaching the community that doesn't matter where you come from. If you want it, you can get it.
Exactly.
You know, and just gotta have that thrive.
You gotta put the effort in.
Yeah, definitely. You can't, you know, it's always said you put down a plan on paper. So you gotta also make that action.
And most of these kids don't want to do that. They expect handouts. They want you to do stuff for them.
Maybe that's the grown-ups too.
Yeah, but it's worse with the kids because that's what their parents is teaching them.
Obligated to it. They need it.
They don't want to do nothing. They don't want to work for nothing.
And that's the thing that I definitely try to install in my children's head, that I live my life, you have to live yours. And whatever it is that you want, you can grab it, but it takes work. It takes passion. It takes dedication to want to have it. You know, and that's listen, I got it easy. Social media is like, everybody on it. Old people on it, I'm on it. You know, and I see certain things and I be like, oh, this could be, you know, some things I'm like, I'm so tired of it. But push it. Podcasts definitely push it. I can see two brothers speaking knowledge, and that's what we need. And maybe, you know, you gravitate that young crowd and be like, okay, I hear what they're saying. So again, shout out to social media so they can know where to find you guys. The prices, I'm so sorry, I forgot to ask you, what is the prices of?
Our hoodies is $50, t-shirts is $25. Our sweatsuits, we're dropping them at $90, but we're dropping the pre-order this Friday, they're $80 until we officially drop them, but we won't be officially dropping them until about April.
About April?
So,
And
Friday.
what colors? We have all colors?
We got royal blue, mint green, olive green, and black.
That's nice. Do a little purple there. But definitely check them out on their social media. Again, give out your social media where they can find you. Website, because I like the website, by the way. Whoever did that did a great job.
Instagram, you can find me on __ Hollywood Rose. Twitter, you can find me Hollywood Rose _ because I'm a part-time comedian.
You ain't say that. Wait a minute. My time running out. Like it's 7:33.
I'm not.
We gonna come back though. Don't worry.
But our website is www.moneyhungrynyc.bigcartel.com, and our Instagram is moneyhungryclothing_.
Okay, and Mister?
You can catch me on Facebook. Facebook comedian. D-So, the popular loner. That's D-A, not T-H-E. Snap. D to the A. .11. Instagram. D-So Beverly .11.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go on a break and we're gonna come back with another youngpreneur, and definitely these two here, because he doesn't say he comedian, so we gotta get that name. So stay tuned, okay? Peace. Why were you coming?
No, I'm not really a comedian. I just be making jokes. I'm a social media comedian.
Also, what would your name be though?
I have no clue yet.
R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle. This one's for you, my nigga.
Do you hear anybody?
Hey, you fly strong.
See if he's gonna call in. If not, I'm just gonna keep going.
Count all of my blessings, then I pray to God. As I set my goals higher, then I push the bar. I always told myself one day I'll break to be a star, so I can finally turn this Nissan to a foreign car. And quit all of my old habits and get this paper, and stay away from these bitch haters and dictators. I can't relate to these niggas because they too basic, or they like Geminis, they come with two faces. We come from two different cloths, we are not the same, but I can spot they game if they start to plot and bang. First they love you, then they hate you, and then they love you more. Them hard nights I couldn't eat, it made my stomach raw. And where I'm from, it's hard to make it out in one piece, cause most of my niggas fell a victim to these dirty streets. So fuck a cop, I'm worried about my niggas killing me. You'll never find a nigga in the streets as real as me. R.I.P. Nipsey.
Calling now. He's calling.
Smoke.
I think he's calling now, isn't he?
Nigga that you show love to.
Tell him to call within how many
I don't know who to fucking trust now. I had some wins, I had some losses. Took them like a boss. I lost money, love, and friends. That's the price it costs. They killed that nigga Nipsey. There's a war going on outside. Shit getting sticky. Pray to God that I don't die young. The devil live where I'm from. The price of life is cheap for us niggas. We throw it like a crumb. There's better shit to live for other than liquor stores. Fucking bitches in project buildings fighting and pitching raw. See, I'ma make sure I cut paper until my fingers sore. If you ain't trying to prosper, my nigga, then what you with me for? I see them with they snake eyes. They trying to kill my vibe. Nowadays, it be hard to tell who be switching sides. I'm trying to chill with foreign bitches, tipping different rides. Got my mom's house up on the hills with the ribbon tied. It's time to hop the fence and live life on a different side. I swear to God, we gotta change, my nigga, it's time. That's a fact. Nip, this for you, my nigga. This shit this right here, this shit hit me, my nigga. I ain't gonna even lie. At least I felt good to let you ride out on this one, my nigga.
Yeah, basically before my deal and before I really had an outlet to get my music out, I was just full-time hustling, part-time rapping. Like I always had a passion for rap music, and I was always trying to create the situation to where I could do this full-time.
I'ma be alright because Dizzy, he gon' violate. Everybody know I'm that I'm saying though. Looking so fresh, man, I'm getting that bankroll. If you talking money, you speaking my lingo. New whip, couple chains, don't slay like Django. I'm all over everywhere you can go. Bad yellow bra, she digging in J-Lo. Sorry that's your wife, it be f***ing the shame out. Wrist rocky, best believe I drop some pesos. Pull up to the club and I start in.
New York, New York, +1.
Hello?
Hello, hey.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How are
Rashawn.
you doing, Mr. Rayshawn Williams?
I'm good.
Okay, thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for calling in. Guys, this is Rayshawn, YouTuber.
Yes,
he's at,
yes.
Huh?
It's me.
It's you? You all right there?
Yeah.
Don't be nervous. You over the phone. You're not even on camera, my man.
Yeah, I'm good.
You good? Well, thank you for calling so we can interview you over the phone. Definitely want to let people know what do you do. This is Rayshawn Williams, a public figure. He does YouTube. His IG is Shaw Williams 17. YouTube Sean Williams TV.
Yes.
Mr. Williams, let's give them a rundown of who you are and what you do.
All right, so I am a full-time student, but on the side, I do YouTube. Should I, start why I wanted to do YouTube?
I'm sorry, you gotta speak up, boo.
Should I start from why I wanted to do YouTube?
Yes, please.
Okay. So it started off as something that, I just felt like I was sitting around too much, doing nothing with my life, and I felt like I had a lot of creative ideas in my head, and I felt like I should just share it with the world. Like, I feel like I'm the type of person that I like to entertain, so I was like, why not, step onto that platform and share that kind of enjoyment to people watching.
Well, I have seen some of your YouTube, and I can say you definitely got some creative topics, challenge, and all that, mister.
Mm-hmm.
You do it very well, but, how long you been doing this?
I started in the 9th grade, but I kind of slowed down after that because it was kind of hard to balance school and making videos at the same time at the time. But I decided to get back on top of it, so I'm still it's a slow grind, but I'm still kind of trying to work out with it.
Okay, and what kind of challenges and topics do you focus on?
So far, like I said, it's been a slow grind, so I haven't really gotten myself out there yet, but so far it's been like, public interviews, and if you've seen, with Deshaun and Imani and other people in the school, I've had other people with me, and we've gone around and asked people questions and kind of try to, gain points and all of that stuff. And I plan to do like more food challenges and a whole bunch of stuff. Anything you could think of. I won't really try to limit myself when it comes to that. So.
Okay, what could we expect from you for near future?
Big things is why I don't really know how to go so deep into it, but I plan to go far with it. But like I said, I won't limit myself to anything when it comes to that. There's so much ideas out there, and that's the platform to be creative if you wanted to. So it's a form of expression, and I think that's the best way to express myself and really share everything with the world.
Okay, so you feel free when you do.
Yeah.
That's a great thing. That's a great thing. How do you feel about what's going on today?
With this virus thing?
Yeah.
Are you talking about with the virus?
Yes.
I think it's hard because, for one, I can't really go outside, and that's why I'm not with you guys today. And I can't really go out and make videos outside, so it's kind of hard. And I've never lived through something. It almost feels like I'm living through history because I've never lived to experience something like this. So it's kind of scary, but people are telling me that it's not that serious. But I don't know. I'm just kind of going with the flow, trying to take all the right precautions and stay safe.
I would say make a YouTube thing about it. I would say just day by day, give us something we can look at. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
always something to do in the house. Don't get it twisted. Definitely is.
A prank would be good too.
What? Listen, those be funny. I would say do it because I be watching them and it's funny. I saw a man came to the little girl's job about to beat her butt. You know, it's I said start being a YouTuber and how like who inspired you to do it and how did you like say, hey, let me do this one day, do that one day. And of your friends, what did you ever do crazy to one of your friends? That's what I would love to know.
For someone who wants to start, I would just say, you know, like don't feed into, you know, I feel like a lot of people who watch YouTube, they might look at the bigger YouTubers and say, you know, like, oh, they got all the money and this and that and they're living the life. But I feel like you have to, and if you want to get there, you can't think about that. It has to be more within enjoying it and just doing it because you want to, not because, you know, the benefits of it. And it's not gonna just come to you like that. It's a slow grind, but you just gotta stick to it, really.
Okay.
Stick to it. As long as you stick to it, I feel like through time is gonna come to you, but don't be in it for the wrong reasons.
Okay, Mr. Rashawn, I hear that.
Yeah.
I hear that. Well, don't ever stop doing it because I saw some of your challenges. It was quite funny.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you know, just keep rising up to the top. That's what I would say. Be hungry like these two over here in the corner. So y'all all friends, correct?
Yeah.
Y'all all go to the same school, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's that's cool. Well, except for Mr. over here, Derek. He's an old head. He says at the age of 21. I wouldn't consider it 21. You couldn't call me old, my man.
I think
21 is the year.
I think it's a good thing, you know, that we're starting young.
Yes.
Like along with Deshaun and his brother, and
Yes.
I feel like it's a good thing to have, you know, all of us around, even though we may be doing something different. I feel like, you know, us being so young and starting to do what we want to do, I feel like that's a good thing, and we could, you know, help boost each other, and that's just great. That's the way it needs to be, even with people that are older, I say. But it's definitely better with us being young, starting. There's no, you know, time doesn't wait on anybody.
No.
So I feel like we shouldn't have to wait till we get older to do the stuff that we want to do. So why not start now?
That's right. Let me tell you, do it now while you're young. You have the energy to do it. That's definitely important. And you know, interviewing you guys today really opened my mind up a little bit more. You know, to hear you young gentlemen saying positive things and looking clearly to the future, and not only that, having each other's back. That's what you really don't see no more in the young generation. And to hear you guys, you know, work together and to push each other is an awesome thing. So don't stop supporting each other because everyone needs support. I don't care how tough you are or you feel like you don't, you do. Because you can learn from each other, you know. That YouTube can turn into something with the Hungry Clothing line. You know, you never know how you can come together as one and create. So I definitely give y'all a salute for going through school, finishing school, and, you know, having the mindset of old souls, really. You know, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Young and old souls, that's a great thing to have, you know, put in together. Definitely give out, again, your social media for YouTube so people could definitely watch you. And give one more time your Instagram, okay?
All right, my Instagram is SHA_Williams17. Same on Twitter, SHA_Williams17, and on YouTube, Shaw Williams TV.
Okay, guys, definitely checking out, support the young young fella. He's doing great mindset. And you two guys, I appreciate you guys for coming on the show. Definitely go on with that podcast. Love your clothing line.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
No, I was just telling you, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Just keep being positive, keep giving us some more sweatshirts and stuff like that. Definitely t-shirts. Keep motivated. And don't let this trying time stop you. Okay? I really appreciate y'all coming here tonight. I see you over there like, nah. Can't. See, that's what I like. That's what I like. So I like to hear, hunger for positive things. And that's the greatest thing that y'all guys can do. Because if we can change it, there'll be better days.
A lot better days.
A lot better days. And if we can help our community, that's even more better. And we honestly, as older people, we need y'all to have that frame of mind. Because you're our future. You got to think about history when your ancestors fought for y'all to pave the way to stand the way you standing now. So don't ever lose hope on anything, okay? I thank you for coming on the show. This is May I Speak. Definitely check out these young gentlemen on their social media, Money Hungry Clothing. Definitely just check it out. Check the website out. Owner, co-owner, look, at the age of 17 and 21, and Mr. Ray Sean, the same thing. Keep doing you, okay? And you stay safe, guys.
I appreciate
Thank you for watching in and tuning in, and May I Speak. Once again, guys, be safe, be kind, and enjoy the time that you're in with your families. Don't ever, ever take life for granted. Peace and light, y'all.
And wash your hands.
Yes. Wash your hands, even though that's something that should have been done. When you go to the bathroom, you wash your hands. When you finish in the bathroom, you wash your hands. When you cook, you wash your hands. Just, please, great hygiene.
When
it's
you
important.
sleep, wash your hands.
If you're going to pick your nose, get a tissue. It's just, it's common sense. And don't let fear overcome common sense once again. All right, guys? Peace and light. May I speak. Be blessed. Later, guys. All right. Later.
All right.
Y'all cool?
You ain't out here making your own independent moves and guiding your youth in the same direction. The working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get it. The working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get addicted to the lavish stuff, the baggies for bragging rights. Mix the boy with the girl, hit the fiends with hermaphrodite. No, the next king, I smoke the best strange with chest pains. The leg spring, separate your organs from the membrane. East New York in my veins, soon as you aim, I bang back. Enough clout to put Fifth and Jai on the same track. Probably could've made tax and Troy shoot the one on. Certified in the slums, ain't a strip I couldn't pump on. Seen niggas get done off, war scars, now it's your turn. Heat to your chest, give niggas much more than heartburn. I'ma watch y'all earn, then I'm sending the goons later. I walk around with dead niggas' jewels, I'm a tomb raider. Removed haters, always kept the toolie for screw face. Niggas that'll ride for the guard, they crusaders. A-where you find us, the ghetto's behind us. If the eyes are the windows to the soul, I have your blinds shut. The working man is the sucker. I got the raw for the sniffers, the gas for the puffers, the baggies for the pushers, the routes for the smugglers. Levee day fast, might not wait to see another. Let's get it. Listen, nigga, wisen up, don't go for the glory. Cops will find holes in your corpse and look for holes in my story. I'm from East New York, homie, know your roll outside. Your tongue will be stuck to the pole cause it's cold outside. And at the same time, too hot to even post outside. Who's this new 4-5 to have your soul on rise? Niggas took over high rises, paid workers way blow. Never ask for names, cause when detained I don't say those. I push the Range Rover, get lame sold and lay low. Stake the precinct out to see how boys looking plain clothes. Got the game sold with the nickel diamonds mad at me, cause I brought more weight than the elevator's capacity. And what the fuck you think we out here bubbling grams for? To get my brother bail up so he ain't stuck in the can long. Where I'm from, there's cook up instead of books in the jam sport.